Hello, YouTubers, friends, compatriots, bootlickers, shills, desolate, serfs, peasants, vassals, minions, meat sacks. I'm Useful Idiot. Welcome, and let's go to the USA and talk about the fact that they just announced that Donald Trump and this whirlwind of activity he's had this last week after becoming nominated President of the United States or elected President of the United States. Um, One of the people he met with is none other than Henry Kissinger, and of course this is inevitable. Although it's not the first time, they've known each other for years and they consider themselves friends of each other. And in fact, during the primaries, Kissinger and Trump met back in May. And at the time, Kissinger wasn't sure who he was voting for. He's always been a big supporter of Hillary Clinton, and of course, Hillary Clinton has spoken at considerable length about what a mentor Kissinger is and how much he's helped her and given her guidance and the like. And they've had quite a few meetings themselves. But quite a blow to her, I'm sure. I'm not sure who he ended up voting for, but he's certainly supporting Kissinger. Kissinger certainly seems to be supporting Trump, at least right now. And like I say, he reiterates the fact that Kissinger also reiterates the fact that he and Trump have been friends for a while. Although Trump or Kissinger has made sure that he's distanced himself from some of Trump's claims that Kissinger approves of Trump's foreign policy. And Kissinger has staunchly denied that up to this point. But according to this reports on this meeting, they talked about Russia, China, Iran, and the EU, which makes sense. And we'll see how much effect the Kissinger view of things has on the Trump worldview. Of course, we know the Obama worldview and the Hillary Clinton worldview and the Kissinger worldview lined up completely. And Kissinger noted that he was a big supporter of Hillary's policies and he approved of all the things that Obama was doing. But we'll see how things work out with Trump and how they align with the picture that Kissinger pictures of the world. And the fact that all these people line up to meet Kissinger is not a big deal in itself. So the fact that Trump is meeting with Kissinger again is not a big deal. It just shows that, as the articles I've read say, it just shows that you're serious about foreign policy when you meet Henry Kissinger. All the more interesting considering he's been out of the limelight for 40 years. I've been a private citizen, and yet our government leaders still have to line up and kiss his ring as if he's some sort of American royalty. But over this last election cycle, Scott Walker, Marco Rubio, Chris Christie, and Rick Perry, over the last several election cycles, I should say, have all ended up meeting Kissinger at some point, and that's probably one of the junctures at which they decide whether the candidate is going to be worthy enough to serve the elites. But I always have to keep in mind that during the campaign, the only guy that came out that really didn't have any connections to Kissinger was Bernie Sanders, who came out and said, quote, "I am proud to say that Kissinger is not my friend," unquote, and speaks about Kissinger in no uncertain terms. But Trump is good friends with Kissinger, and I'll be curious to see if any of that sort of attitude, that project for a new American century, that Kissinger New World Order, that Brzezinski grand chessboard visions, any of those start showing up in the Trump foreign policy. I'm Useful Idiot. Don't you be one too.